Alrighty, so Duke was out here a while. It's a new cat that has come by, and I think she's a Kaleo. So we're learning some new things. She likes these. This I think I just found at an animal store, but it's sort of a funny croissant there. So she really likes that one. The other toys she could just kind of care less about, to be honest. Um, Seems like Duke likes this toy a little bit, but she's kind of over it by now. So she's not really that into this one, but she'll kind of look at it a little bit. But she's really wrestling with that one, so it's funny. There's a few of them. So she likes the croissant one, but she could care less for the fake mouses. Sometimes she'll sniff a little bit, but she'll realize they're not real, so she doesn't bother. And then this one is like a coffee one. So she doesn't really care for that either. So she's not really a big toy. I think the world is just her toy. The birds, and she's very alert and, conscious of every little, movement, and yeah. So, if you move your hand a little bit, or if she feels that your hand or anything is too close to her, then she'll just recognize immediately, and her reflexes are so quick. So, one time I was kind of like just walking like normal, and then, I was like, where did he go? And then all of a sudden, she catched up to me, So her favorite flavors, she really adores these. Like, I could hardly get the damn cat, she's so stubborn. I could hardly get Duke to listen to me. But, when I had these in my hand and she noticed, uh, she was still stubborn and she did whatever she wanted, but she still took her sweet time, but she was like following me. She definitely knew I had that in my hand, and she was very interested. She kind of jumped around a little bit, but now I'm trying to train to see if I can train her to sit. So I've been saying those commands, and I noticed when I had those, that in my hand, or if it wants a treat, it will oftentimes sit. And that's how I know, I guess, it wants a treat. So, she really likes these ones, but she adores these. Uh, you know, every time I offer it to her, she'll take a lick. So these are the delectables. I had a set where it has, you know, few flavors in it. I think they have the salmon and the one with tuna and salmon, and then another flavor. Um, but she likes both the tuna and salmon and just regular tuna. So this is the brand, the Delectables. So at this rate, I'm going to run out soon. She really likes these. I gave her two. I don't know if that's too much. I have a feeling it is. But it's so adorable. I'm just like, aw. She definitely wanted more, so. I told myself maximum one a day, and even that's stretching it because there's a few other cats who won't even go near me at the moment. They're still very afraid of humans, I guess. So, I'm trying to save some for them, especially one other cat, but they just don't give you that much. Well, this one is, I guess, the large family size, so they kind of give you more than I thought, but still, for the amount this costs, it's ridiculous. If you do the math, it's a little bit less than $1 each, but, if you have an animal that eats more than one a day, after a while, that adds up to quite a bit. So this set was like 30 something dollars, and you get 54 of them. And It seems like in general one of them or two of them for each cat is enough, that they're content with that. But yeah, because this cat, she likes to she's very active in a sense that, when she's awake, she wants to just eat for a little while, walk around, go somewhere else in town, then come back. So she's always doing things in that sense. She's never doing something for too long. So, I gave her two of these tubes, and then I gave her some of the dry treats, which I'll show you guys later. I may have given her a bit too much, but that one, cost-wise, it's not that big deal cost-wise. It's much cheaper, and you get a whole lot more. So, let's see. This one has chicken, tuna, and salmon. So I haven't tried giving it the chicken, but I've tried giving Duke tuna and tuna salmon, and she does like the tuna and tuna salmon. Now, I tried to mix it with the dry food. So there's one bag I have that I think said salmon and chicken, or salmon and rice. There was another one that definitely said chicken, and so I think the dry food right now that I'm giving them has chicken in it. So she will eat, dry food that's chicken, but not a whole lot. In one sitting, she doesn't seem to eat that much, just like, I guess, an average amount for a cat. She's motivated, kind of, with the delectables, very much the tube treats. And she's kind of motivated with the dry treats. But as far as her, the main food, the dry food, she doesn't seem to care for it that much whatsoever. I'm trying the wet food as well, though it's much more cost effective to just stick with the dry food, but I'm trying to give a mix. And, I saw like in one sitting, Duke ate almost the whole can of, I think that one was tuna.